I'm Emma Debbage. I'm the practice manager at West Street Surgery in Central Bedfordshire. I think for about the last 5 years since I've been here, getting on top of our BPs was a massive goal. So I was doing the monitoring, asking for them to fill in the diary, all of that sort of thing, just so that every year it made it easier and easier on our QOF. So last year, with my aligned Rs funding, I could take on another 2 pharmacists that actually are prescribers with their primary focus in blood pressure monitoring and hypertension. So if I'm paying them to come and do my blood pressures, then I want to actually send them as many people that have got hypertension to them, again, rather than the GPs for monitoring, because now they're prescribers and it's their key area of expertise. Well, I have been on this for 5 years. So they were everybody that had been badgered and badgered that hadn't yet sent in well, like an acceptable reading, like below 140/90 or 150/90. So we basically just went through those patients that we needed readings from, those patients that hadn't engaged with sending back a BP. Also, those patients that had engaged and might have sent back a BP that was out of range. So I just collated those all together and I just did a bulk upload. So that was really, really simple. So every patient was in Florence, and then we could send out the initial protocol of requesting for that BP and doing the annual review on them. So that's what we picked as the first thing. So it was the annual review. So they were the people that I were missing in my QOF. So now I stand at 92.9% for blood pressures in the preceding 5 years. I only have 401 missing patients. So I start really well in April. No, because these are the ones that I have actually badgered. I mean, these are the ones that we need to send back their blood pressures. These were like key people from hypertension, coronary heart disease, stroke, diabetics, etc. Oh, we were dead chuffed, and they came back really, really quickly. So it was really good. It was a really good response. And I think from that, we've been able to work with you guys to like adjust some of the criteria and use a bit of psychology in the mindset about what it is that people are prepared to do or not do. We try and promote things that we're doing here under, research, innovation and things like that, and sell that to our patients a bit. So this is something a bit different than just a standard text that maybe they can just delete and not worry about. It was a bit more sold that this was like a new thing that West Street was offering, and we bought into this, and it was something for our patients. So that always gets people back. But we did put it on our social media, on our website. If they phoned in, then obviously the receptionist had that training about what it was. My pharmacists, they've all been really good when they're speaking to the patients, doing medication reviews and things like that. So I think when it comes to implementing Florence, as a practice manager, you have to give it time, and then you've got to say, actually, I want BPs and hypertensions to not actually cause me so much aggravation as you get closer to the end of the year. When people are scraping to get their maximum points, I don't even have to worry about that. I sit there, I know I'm going to hit green. So the more that I can do, the better place we are next year. The more I can educate my patients that they've got to send in these readings and they've got to look after their BPs, it's easier for me next year.